And welcome, Allie. It's all.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. And for the Bucks, Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Chris Middleton is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. Lets the 3 fly. First shot won't go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter. But he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Graham.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Now here's Smart. It's Williams, high post. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
On the wing, Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Tatum with some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Now here's Holiday. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Connaughton. For Milwaukee, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. And stolen by Williams. And stolen by Middleton. Here we go. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Holiday. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
That's on Al Horford.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away. Errant passes, one of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Left side Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Connaughton. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there. Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Antetokounmpo. Bam.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Tatum. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he banks in the layup.
This guy is skilled at getting the shot he wants inside. Jason Tatum with the size and touch to be efficient.
Middleton, right side. Holiday passes to Middleton. Holiday against Smart. Now here's Holiday, guarded closely. No luck on that one. Smart with the defensive effort for Boston. They've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Back to Tatum. 1:06 left in the first quarter.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum's got room. Nice shot from the wing.
Pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
Antetokounmpo. And he makes it on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
It's Brown on the wing. The baseline J. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Substitution. Grant Williams.
Ooh, poked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Celtics leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And you asked Giannis his recipe for success?
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media.
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
You know, they've also done a great job of getting penetration, constantly driving to the rack and getting points close.
On the floor for Boston, Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Grant, your dad played pro football. Do you think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
To the middle. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
The drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Going inside. Tatum pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Good on the shot. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Throw it down on the lob.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Oh, there's the alley. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Here's Brown, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
On the wing, Connaughton. Williams defending. Horford with a steal. Outside Tatum to the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Middleton. Here's Connaughton. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy and chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good work there as it goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Brown passes to Tatum. 50 seconds left in the first half of this one. Poke loose. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And he makes it. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Brown. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. And it's tied up with that one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup falls. Antetokounmpo's got 22.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Right side Tatum, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. That shot missing. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 22 points, 2 block shots, and 1 steal. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that... And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Allen. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And he's going. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And that one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got 24 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
It's stolen by Holiday. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Tatum. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Holiday from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Williams against Antetokounmpo. Over Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Holiday finds Lopez. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. The Celtics have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside, Brown. The kick out to Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Connaughton. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tice. 5 on the clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
And Tice with the bucket. The assist from Williams. Tice has got 4 points this quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run. And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
1:03 left in the third quarter. And the shot goes.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 10.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
And the basket by Holiday.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Celtics out in front, up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Daniel Tice, Jason Tatum out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Williams in at the 3. Tatum passes to Williams, back to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this. And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Tatum against Allen. Outside Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter. And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency, ultimately avoiding all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
There's Tice with a 3, rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo, bam!
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Brown against Holiday. The baseline J is on the way. Clock at 6. the low block. Second chance shot. There's Tatum with the three. Tries yet again. Brown passes to Tatum. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Horford, he's checked in for Williams.
Al Horford.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Tatum with the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Back to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Tatum with a steal. Ball's going up the court. And the basket is good. Brown's got 20 points. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. The drive by Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
The Bucks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Soft touch off the glass.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Here's Brown. Tice passes to Tatum. Takes it inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
On the wing, Connaughton. Tatum against Allen. Knocks it loose. Brown with the steal. Oh, deflected. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They lead by 2. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Tice. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Now here's Allen. Knocked away. Brown with it. Picked up by Allen. Out to Horford.
Milwaukee foul. Pat Connaughton. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line to the Celtics.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Smart over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Milwaukee with the ball. Allen on the wing. Six to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. To end the run. Allen can't get it to go. And it's the Celtics ball. 3-point lead. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
That's on Al Horford. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated. Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Money.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it. Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yes! The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart.
Shooting the technical free throw, Robert Williams.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. So we see the Celtics get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Check it out. MCMI, people call me Milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmos cutting up for the suckers that's down with me. The one of us, that's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the 2. We're rated R, we're gifted, and we're going far down the road to the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad, they knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milk D's rhyming, Milk is chilling, Giz is chilling. What more can I say? Top villain, that's what we get. Got it good, since you understood. Would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get Milk D's gonna. I get money, money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the 2's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G down is G, to the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can you can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done played big dudes, now I'm making big moves. And now that's a big mood, had to step in big shoes. Guess they coming with a big, make it. Wait, ayy, just like that. I like everything big, little fall back. His face and I like a laundromat. At first they wasn't answering, but now they calling back. But I get it, I've been too committed, I done got it lit. I like honeys and I like them blue, like I'm but it's red up under my shoes. You know what these is? Paid the fees when I pay my dues. Let's see the biz. Big bank, big cake, I'm a straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm Lil, my potential 6A. And you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves. And now that's a big mood, had to step in big shoes. Guess they coming with a big, make it. Don't compare me to nobody, too much capping in it. I'ma look, I don't even need a caption on the pics. We be everywhere, you ain't never there. How you lit? You was good when I was down and now I'm up. These sick, make them throw up every time we show up. This how you glow up, you got little money. You can't talk to us until it grow up. We don't need your you see this expensive we pull up. Keep putting on an act, but just stop acting like you know us. This is big bank, big cake, I'm a straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm Lil, my potential 6A. And you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad cause they tryna do.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At shooting guard, Seth Curry. And the man.
Welcome, everyone. Good evening, Kevin.
And, David, I am honored. But I love Giannis's attitude. Wow, that's terrific. D.A., thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Drummond. Kyrie Irving is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Durant, and it's Simmons in at the 4 spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis, and it's Holiday in at the point. Two very athletic teams here, Greg, a game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
To the hoop, lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Irving double team. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And there's the pass to Portis. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Curry on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Curry attacking, and the layup is good.
Hey, when Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on them.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez to halt the run.
Nice defense that time by Drummond, and a movable object with great length.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Simmons, and there's the drive.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here is Holiday. Portis in the post. Simmons is there. Offensive rebound. Lopez, no luck.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Simmons. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Drummond missing. Bucks trail by 9. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense there from KD. And here's Brooklyn. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Drummond dishes to Irving. A second chance effort. Green for 2 points. Irving's got 7 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Now here's Durant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
It's Portis, high post. Simmons is there. That one drops for him.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Here's KD. Six on the shot clock. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game. He defends multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
And the first one drops.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Griffin comes in for Simmons, and it's Bruce Brown in for Andre Drummond. Now here's Durant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And then Durant with the dunk.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Coming out of the floor for the Nets, Ben Simmons.
Here's Irving. He has 7. It could go, and that one released in time, but no good.
I love the persistence and consistency and urgency of Holiday's defense.
And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
There's going to be a lot of teams that's going to come out and try to be physical with me.
And such a fierce competitor. But Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Portis is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Here's Durant. High shot from 10 feet out. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Holiday. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Irving attacking. 7-foot shot. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Holiday. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Griffin. Over onto Kumbo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Holiday against Irving. Portis. Middleton for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Holiday looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket for Middleton.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Holiday against Irving. Rebound, Milwaukee. There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. Lopez drives in. Middleton outside. Middleton is doubled. This one for 3. There's Portis. A shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Portis has got 6 points.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. And just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Holiday against Irving. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. The feed to Lopez. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. 20 seconds left in the first half. Stolen by Middleton. Griffin with the steal. A 3-ball. Durant, no good. Durant with the steal. Gets it off. No good that time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The NBA, it was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. They staged a good old-fashioned ambush, going on an aggressive 9-0. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him in 2 different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Griffin is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Durant, and it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. Right side Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the wing jumper.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Beyond the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Holiday against Irving. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. And a miss there on the triple.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Durant down low. Lopez covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Nets lead by 6.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Now here's Giannis. Irving with the steal. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. And the rejection by Giannis.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Irving kicks to Curry. In the corner, it's Griffin. From 12 feet out. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Griffin. Curry's got 6.
And you know what? Sometimes you just can't stop Seth Curry. This guy is a solid scorer and a crafty one-on-one player.
Now off the inbound. Here's Irving. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And now it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. KD with it. Picked up by Portis. Durant against Portis. KD can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 8. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money. Well, I tell you what, Middleton getting his hands dirty inside on the glass. We know he can shoot it from outside, but inside points are bonus.
Back to Irving. KD passes to Irving. Back to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 11 points.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And Lopez throws it down.
Left it at the rack, and the big man Lopez there to punch it home.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Irving kicks to Griffin. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's a freight train coming at you. It's going to take a lot to stop a Blake Griffin drive.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 10.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Durant.
And really the story of this second half. One team is getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Lopez. Simmons feeling it out a bit. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
All right, fans, that was your Bucks dance day. Make some noise, fans.
Timeout called the Bucks. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Coming out of the floor for the Nets, Andre Drummond.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right at... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Irving passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Bucks trail by 5. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Middleton, the scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Simmons on the wing. And they double up Simmons. Irving kicks to Curry. 5 to shoot. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Bucks trail by 5. Down low, Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Outside Irving. Back to Curry. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Precision passer Curry also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis kicks to Lopez. And stolen by Drummond. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Curry passes to Simmons. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's KD. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Durant with it. Let's go. And right on target. Good. And the Nets lead by 9.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Curry, good.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Poked away. They need this one.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Bucks trail by 15. Curry way outside. No good from outside.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Brooklyn.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for KD.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Durant against Portis. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the baseline, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Nets lead by 16.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And that one is good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And they double up Simmons. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Antetokounmpo.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Simmons in at the power forward position.
It'll take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
Right side Simmons. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And here are the Bucks now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Here's Irving. Simmons with it. Driving to the basket. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles. Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons, and clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course, and after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with his new team. When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Lopez. Middleton outside. Holiday from long range. And the Bucks miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's the lob.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Right wing. Right side Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
That's tipped. Curry with it. Middleton covering. And the basket by Curry.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Portis outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fires in the triple. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in.
You got to stay in front of Kyrie Irving at all times. Yeah, I said it here from the sidelines. Try doing it out there on the floor.
The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 7. Outside Holiday. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
Pass to Middleton. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Portis against Irving. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. 11 feet out. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Middleton. There's the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
He's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Irving up top. And the step-back jumper is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Brooklyn trailing. Irving, the pass to Curry. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Irving, the pass to Drummond. Durant with it. Middleton covering. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by 1. 6 to shoot. Here's Simmons. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Bucks. And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim.
I just go back to being in my backyard.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Brook Lopez. Drew Holiday out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Portis in at the 4. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Think about Middleton's improvement in this league. A lot of people not knowing where he came from or how his game has evolved, and they've seen it over the past couple seasons.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. You know, with Middleton, he's always adding a wrinkle to his game, it seems, Brent.
I feel like he's understood the physicality of the game a little better in the past couple years. And now has extreme confidence in where it is he can get his offense going.
Here's Irving after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Simmons against Portis. Shot clock at 5. Kept alive. Drummond with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 5.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Inside. Here's Portis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Simmons against Portis.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Holiday against Irving. Pass to Simmons. Here's Drummond. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Drummond on the double team. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. On the break. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. For 3, Durant. Not going to go that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
And a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Durant. And the jam by Drummond.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
That one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 17 points.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Portis against Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass. 12 points for him.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Middleton, left side. Pass to Portis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game. But give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And it's Portis, that time on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Knocked loose to the paint. On the attack.
He got his timing down.
Assisted by.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, Ben Simmons getting it done for the Nets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points.
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Andre Drummond is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Curry with it, and Lopez picks him up. Curry passes to Durant. Drummond with the ball. Over Middleton. That one a little long.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Simmons. Back to Irving. Now Simmons, defended by Portis. It's Simmons with a drive. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, the way that Simmons handles the ball at almost 7 feet, it's pretty much impossible to defend.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
And Drummond with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Simmons. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Drummond. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher. So the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. Here's Irving. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late-game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
Outside Irving. Five to shoot. The kick out. Curry tries it from 16. Gets a nice look. And the Nets get it back. Here's Drummond. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Antetokounmpo. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, Durant with a steal.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. The Nets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. From 9 feet. Outside Simmons. Now here's Durant. And he drives in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Having the wherewithal to get that shot off in time, Durant makes those kind of plays look effortless.
Antetokounmpo against Simmons. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got 16.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Outside Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Kevin Durant. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Bucks.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Down low. Here's Drummond. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Pass to Lopez. Off target from the baseline.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Andre Drummond has been on display for the Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Chris Middleton is out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Portis in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. The Nets with a lead. Irving. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
Irving with it. And Lopez picks him up. Drummond passes to Irving. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the wing on the left. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The shot by Drummond, no good. The Bucks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 31 points.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Count it. Good. And now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't stuttered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And Milwaukee has possession. And then Portis dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Yep, count it.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Second team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And then Portis with the dunk.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Holiday against Irving. 1:27 left in the fourth. Kick out to Brown. Goes back up. Back to Drummond. Lopez with the steal. Middleton finds Portis. Oh, denied by Durant.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Right side Simmons. Shoots over Portis. Second chance effort. He connects!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Answering the call. Ben Simmons, huge in the biggest moment.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that's an intentional foul.
Third team foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling. Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
On the wing, Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Middleton outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. Simmons defending. Holiday from long range. This one belongs to Brooklyn. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come.
Layers on my... So don't you be surprised when I'm off, thought you knew me. Maybe I want too much out of life. Sue me, I wonder why I'm never satisfied. It confused me. I know I got too much on my mind. It consumed me, and I don't got the time to give you time. Please excuse me. And with my paper, get you... On the sweet note, if I feel like you snake it, get you first. Well, I'm Rico, don't talk to me about my old shorties. I'm on new joints. I ain't never had to bribe a for no cool points. Ran through my funeral, bumping Negro spirituals. I can't reach my pinnacle, sometimes I scared a mirror too. Starting to look at me like federal in interviews. I'm the blatant proof. With my rituals, I don't talk to prove. Peep me how I move. I can't eat with fools. Boogaloo. In my prime, I don't plan on ever. They don't want me fine. Heard that through the fines. I can't trust nobody. They keep showing me they instats. I know they don't know. I know I'm quick to analyze. Yeah, you think you know me? I knew.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Margaret Hunt-Hill Bridge. And David.
Thank you very much.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that could be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Good on the shot. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marjanovic comes in for Dwight Powell. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Morant against Doncic. 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Morant surveying the D. Offline with his 3. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul.
Desmond Bane.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
Doncic against Morant. Pass to Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. Clock at 4.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
First team foul.
Adams finds Jackson. Here's Morant. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Doncic. The pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 6. For Memphis, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Morant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got his second basket.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Here's Doncic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those close those.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And, Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
And they pick up 2.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
2 minutes.
Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Over Morant. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A three-pointer, no good. Doncic against Morant. Denied by Morant. Passes it to Bain. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Bain's got 5 now.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open Bain.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing.
Shooting for Memphis.
Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dallas.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
To the paint, a shot. Again, the Mavericks score.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
Morant outside. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. For moments during that quarter, it felt... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 3 spot.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Bain passes to Brooks. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Grizzlies with another miss. Mavericks trail by 5. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the rejection by Jackson. Into the lane. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. Bain's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Doncic with the bucket.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Jackson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Here's Doncic. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Morant against Doncic. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Morant against Doncic. Shoots from the line, and it's Morant missing. Enzo Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Here's Doncic. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2.
That's his fifth. Hey, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Morant against Doncic. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Marjanovic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Buries it from 3-point range. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Doncic against Morant. Doncic passes to Pop. The baseline jumper goes down. Powell's got his first 2 points.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates. That is a huge call. That is not who they wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Elton kicks to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Bane passes to Jackson. Unloads. Bane, no good. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. That gives them the lead. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The 3 for Doncic. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Here's Bane. And the rejection by Marjanovic.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded by Melton.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Kick out to Adams. From 10 feet out, Melton no good. Brunson scanning the floor. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 5. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 24 points. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard position. Adams. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Melton.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Brooks against Dinwiddie. And that one is hammered home.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority. Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Stolen by Jackson. Drive by Adams. And then jammed down right as he goes over Marjanovic.
A merciless slam by Steven Adams, using all of his athleticism to rub it right in the deepest of space.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slam came.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The shot's good from Brunson. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Melton passes to Bane. Adams tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Melton kicks to Adams. Back to Melton. It's good from about 19 feet. Melton's got 5. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Up top, Doncic. And he has 28 points for the game. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Back to Melton. And he drives in. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Back to Powell. Pass to Dinwiddie. Pocket 6. That's tipped. Stolen by Brooks. It's Jackson with the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now, here's Melton. He's covered closely. And the dunk by Jackson. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And they double up Doncic. Brunson kicks to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Adams driving inside.
Always aggressive, but not always assertive offensively. Steven Adams taking it right to the defense.
1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. They get it back. Can they get it? And the nice bucket inside from Marjanovic. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's stolen by Adams.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Bane with the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Doncic throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Bane passes to Adams. Mavericks with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Back to Brunson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing that has to try and take away.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Dwight Powell, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Melton kicks to Brooks. Hits the three-point bomb. Brooks has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Grizzlies. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it down.
Now, here's Melton. Guarded by Doncic. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Here's Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. He takes it in. Bane with the bucket. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
The offensive rebound. And it's blocked. And they get it back. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie attacking. Goes up again. Runs in the pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Shoots over Melton. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Brunson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Adams kicks to Melton. Takes it inside. Adams' shot is good. And that's now 10 points for Steven Adams.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Dinwiddie drives in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Brooks outside. Clock is at 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Mavericks trail by 3. And Doncic, here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Melton. Powell with the steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Melton passes to Adams. With the drive. Yes, that goes in.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Doncic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Here he goes. Marjanovic kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here's Melton. Guarded by Doncic. Brooks the pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Melton, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. Doncic outside. There's the drive. It counts.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments. Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
Up top, Doncic. He's guarded by Melton. Doncic right side. Shoots over Melton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, what did Coach tell us? We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident. Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Here's what's your take?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
That'll be a 5-second call. On the inbound, bucket's good.
Incredible.
I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Lil Joseph, he up the nose. for his roll and them buffaloes. Custos, running through them, how you love and knows. Never told none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise control is too slow. Give it to Todd, he gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Cause every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time I was must come. Yeah, it's original.
Silly cause available free. Hey yo, BBS is super frozen. Coop ain't got no roof for those. My uncle and his partner, he got and lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that the Lord and them. The whip, I need a space coupe and Doc dropping at the Lord.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's McCollum, 4 on the shot clock. Over Lowry. McCollum, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Butler, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, the mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The shot by Lowry, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And the shot is long. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. And I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Out left to the wing. Passes to Tucker. Shoots from the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Jones. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Butler against McCollum. Shots good from Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Butler against Valanciunas. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
McCollum outside. Pass to Jones. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Lets it go. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Jones drives in, and it's slammed in by Jones.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here is Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
McCollum against Lowry. McCollum passes to Williamson. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the inside. Back to Butler. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
McCollum against Lowry. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Hero kicks to Lowry. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Oladipo's checked in. Here's McCollum. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Oh, C.J. McCollum can score in a lot of ways. Coming off of screens, playing with the ball, spot-up three-point shooting. Just a variety of ways to produce.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
It's Ingram on the wing. Out to Nance. From downtown, Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Driving the lane. Butler from outside. Offensive rebound Heat. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And it's Lowry nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the...
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really...
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter... action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, what else I'm seeing is that the mid-range shot is going to be available all night. So far, they're knocking those down.
Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Brandon Ingram's out there with McCollum, and it's Nance in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Here's Ingram. Nice D from Oladipo. The Heat with the lead. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Adebayo kicks to Oladipo. No good on the triple. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Butler finds Tucker, launches it, and it's Williamson with the rebound. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Ingram against Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Oladipo. Good D by Williamson.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram dishes to McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. McCollum's got 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Ingram right side. Just 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Williamson.
On offense, Zion never really is going to relax. He's focused on making an impact whatever way he can on every possession.
Yep, that one goes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to McCollum to the left wing. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Hero. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Hero, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Ingram outside. Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
And that's big time from B.I.
The Heat trail by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Hero on the wing. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. Up in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. The teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches as the first period. And that's a wrap.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Now here's Hayes, defended by Butler. Hayes the pass to Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. Here's Williamson. Ingram outside. Over Robinson. And it's Ingram missing. The Heat trail by 5. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 9.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
And it's Williamson missing.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Outside for Lowry. For the tie. And he hits it to tie the game up. 7 points in the game.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Ingram. And again, no good by New Orleans.
It might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And stolen by Williamson. To the inside. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jones checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Stolen by McCollum. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lowry. Outside Butler. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Valanciunas has got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Outside Butler. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Williamson against Lowry. And that one's good. Williamson's got 8.
Well, the key to defending Zion in the paint is don't let him get the ball. After he touches it, damage is going to get done.
McCollum. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
And here's McCollum. He's got 11.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Fires from 14. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Robinson against Ingram. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Ingram. 10 points for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And it's Butler with the jam.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Miami.
And a look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
And something else that's sticking out tonight is their assist total. High percentage of their baskets have been the product of good, crisp ball movement, a good sign for an offense.
It's McCollum on the wing. Ingram outside. Lock at 6. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Butler in the corner. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Right side Lowry. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 12 now in this quarter.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
From 13 feet, it goes down. Now just a 1-point Pelican lead. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New Orleans on top. They're up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for New Orleans right now, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Pelicans shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. They get it back. Williamson left side. 6 on the shot clock. And Williamson throws it down.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
3-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Loads it up for Williamson. And stolen by Butler. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. He feeds it to Robinson. The pass to Butler. Down low, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. To tie it up. Adebayo finds Butler. 4 on the clock. Going inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The drive by Williamson. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Now he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Ingram against Robinson. McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
P.J. Tucker.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, G.A. I admit it. You see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
Ingram with it. Lowry picks him up to the middle. Here's McCollum. Ingram attacking. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that's now 18 points for Brandon Ingram. And And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. A 2-point game. This is a Adebayo. In the corner, it's Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Mr. Williamson. He kicks to Valanciunas.
2 minutes remaining.
And he converts the layup. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
How about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So it's the Pelicans now. Ingram deciding where to go with it. McCollum kicks to Ingram. And finished off by Williamson.
Zion wants these moments and coming through here.
His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
From 10 feet out, again, the Pelicans score.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul.
You add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game. You really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Lowry from outside. Pelicans with the rebound. It's Ingram on the wing. Williamson trying to free himself up. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. Here's Butler. Here's the drive. Offensive rebound. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Butler kicks to Lowry. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Jones. And Jones.
I did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been the innovator, so I passed them. All them people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars foolish, full of gas, useless, pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Still a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Gliding above the heart of the city, a good way to take in the atmosphere here in New Orleans. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. 2 NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Jimmy Butler.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center, locking down the middle. And for New Orleans, Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. C.J. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Here's Williamson. Back to Jones. Nails it from the high post.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Miami now. Lowry passes to Butler. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
McCollum kicks to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Lowry can't hit that one. Nice feed from Valanciunas. The Pelicans have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
And it's Ingram missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And Lowry gets it to go.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Here's Ingram following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Ingram against Robinson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
This is Brandon Ingram in his element right now, seeking out scoring opportunities. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Ingram. Over Robinson. Off target with the jump hook. Butler goes in. Count it. Butler's got 6.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Ingram passes to Williamson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here is Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Lowry can't get it to go.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
In the first 2 minutes.
Ingram outside. He takes it in and slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Here's Butler and a missed layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Williamson. He has 5. Jones trying to get open, and it's Williamson missing.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Heroes checked in for Miami. Here's Ingram driving the lane, and Adebayo sends it back, and they'll get another chance. And here's McCollum for 3. Here's Valanciunas. And finally they hit one.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. To the paint. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Over Valanciunas. And the rejection by Valanciunas. A good look from McCollum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
In for the Heat.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Pelicans ahead, up 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Now, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum out there with Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 3-second. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Lowry.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Williamson. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And that one's good, Williamson.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Ingram to the inside. Shoots it. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Butler. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for Jimmy Butler.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Adebayo against Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Tries again. Out to Ingram. Inside. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Over Adebayo. Valanciunas dishes to Jones. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Lowry against McCollum. Now here is Lowry. Defense right on him. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry against McCollum.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
New Orleans in the lead. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Martin's checked in from Miami. Valanciunas, and the layup's good off the glass. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here is Martin. Floats it up for Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, that is big trouble.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:20 left in the first half of basketball. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
That's good from Williamson on the assist by McCollum. 15 points for Zion Williamson. The Heat trail by 8. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, Hero. He's covered by Ingram. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Ingram outside. Charity stripe shot. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points. And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Heat trail by 8. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Now here's McCollum. Outside, Jones. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. Tucker, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
McCollum finds Valanciunas. Now Williamson. Shoots over Tucker. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Butler, and Jones sends it back. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Pelicans leading by 4. Collin passes to Valanciunas.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Valanciunas hits them both.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep the big guys on the floor.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
This is when Zion's at his best. He gets to the interior, can use that quickness and explosiveness.
Here's Lowry. Williamson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Butler against Jones. And stolen by Williamson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. There's the 3. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo finding his range now.
And here's McCollum for 3. Drains the three-pointer. McCollum's got 8 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 6. Lock at 6. And there's the drive. That one goes. Count it. He's got 8.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look. And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Ingram. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Miami making a change here. The Heat trail by 7. Butler passes to Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Here's Valanciunas, and it's in there. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Hero from long range. Connects from three-point range.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
McCollum outside. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 10 points in the game. Now Hero, tight defense on him, to the middle. Good ball movement here by the Heat. He can't get that one to fall, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's McCollum on the wing. He's got 10. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Pelicans lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Brandon Ingram's out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Fader on the way. Hit the tip. Adebayo on the follow.
This doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 4. Outside, Jones. Oh, good with the triple. And Miami shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Outside, Butler. Back to Hero. He feeds it to Butler. Another shot. Hero passes to Butler. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ingram against Robinson. Knocks it loose. It's Martin on the wing. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the Pelicans miss again. Jones against Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Pelicans trail by 3. McCollum feeling it out a bit. They could use a bucket, and the layup is up and in.
Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
Here's Hero. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Offensive rebound. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
McCollum with the ball. Butler covering.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From 12 feet out, Pelicans pull it in. Passes it to Valanciunas. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
And there's a foul on C.J. McCollum. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Heat with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Lowry in for Tyler Hero. Stolen by Robinson. Now the pass to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Adebayo's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Ingram outside. 5 to shoot. Over Adebayo. And it's Ingram missing. Miami's won 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Yes!
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. And here's McCollum for 3. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Money!
Big time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
McCollum, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen, pero el audio nunca resbaló. Te hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro, pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado, mira mi hielo, yeah. Como el cielo, el dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no duerme, soy yo me desvelo, de tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de... Me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Yo soy bad boy, mami, como ven, wala. Ando con Dios, pero el diablo me jala con este piquete que no se iguala. Patean como fútbol de sala, tengo a tu wife y como koala y no se resbala. No me ven volando, me cortan la sala. Lo hice a pulmón sin favores ni palas, yeah. Todo el día, todos los días tengo todo el día. Abuelito me decía que joseara todos los días. Estoy como Jordan con las 6 sortijas, tengo más. No querían coro cuando no había, son todos fecas, pero
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oh, what a nice look at the sprawling metropolis of Greater Los Angeles. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Allie, take it away.
Well, Brian, the Lakers have some offensive